Recording. All right. So, quick question for you. Are you a one-on-one coach and you're already exhausted for the month due to your fulfillment process, right? You're already exhausted and you haven't even hit your financial goals for the month. It's just halfway through the month and you are fed up. If you answered yes, then we have something special for you today, because today we're going to run through the sequence that we take our clients through to make sure that they are always increasing the value of their clients that they have coming through their programs, so they don't have to rely on one-to-one to drive their business. So they don't have to go out and actually have all those stressful fulfillment months. So they don't have to go off and constantly market themselves month after month, day in, day out, trying to fill that one-on-one bucket. Hi, my name is Jake Olkus, and
I am Ashley Olkus, and we help online experts, coaches, and consultants design scalable and profitable business models using a simplified offer and fulfillment strategy. So it's all about you being able to increase your impact with your ideal audience without sacrificing your dream life. In all of the live videos and trainings that we do, you're going to get something that you can implement immediately inside your business. It's going to give you an edge over the competition, a new way to look at your business, new perspective, new strategies, new tactics, all of those amazing things that will finally allow you to grow and move your business forward. So in the next few minutes, guys, we're going to walk you through the sequence that we teach our clients so they can increase their value per client without having to market more every month. It actually is a simpler and more streamlined way to present your offers. It makes a lot more sense. So give us a few minutes here. So I want to show you how to create a game of problem solution, like Wack-A-Mole. You know that game at I don't even know if it's around anymore, but Wack-A-Mole. It's at the fairs, like the 4th of July fairs. But so in the sequence, right, when we're talking about teaching a sequence of offer development, in this sequence, each offer has a job to do, okay? That's how I want you to think about it. So these are not just random offers, courses, digital products, etc., that you kind of pull out of your hard drive, right, or of your bag of tricks or whatever it might be to make a quick buck. That's not the purpose of offer strategy, all right? So it's making a quick buck just to generate revenue, right? It's a feel-good moment, but it's not sustainable or scalable. So if you want to build a sustainable coaching business, you have to be way more deliberate than that and intentional when you're thinking about your ideal audience and the offers that you have inside your business. It's important to see each offer as having a job to do, and its job is to meet your client where they are at that moment and solve the problem that they are currently experiencing. It sounds really simple. It absolutely does, but we like to overcomplicate things, right? But that is truly it. Solve the problem where they are right now and solve that problem. Its job is to actually solve a problem. And when you do that, though, what naturally happens is you are creating awareness now around a new set of problems. Mm-hmm. As we grow as humans, as business people, as whatever your niche is, right? When you work through one phase and you get to one side of a transformation, or you get to this certain phase in business, you now have a new set of issues that you have to address, okay? It's what it always happens. When you solve a problem, you create awareness around a whole new set of problems. So how do you create an offer sequence that is so deliberate and intentional that it can really truly follow your ideal client along the journey that they're going to go through, all right? And to do this, you have to work backwards. And you have to ask yourself a simple question, okay? What does my client need to know? Where do they need to be in their business, in their life, in their relationship, financially, whatever? Or what have they needed to accomplish before, right, that will set them up for success and will help them achieve the result I'm currently offering in this offer. Mm-hmm. Okay? You have your offer here. Where do they need to be before they come into this? Right? Where do they need to be in life, in their business? What do they have to accomplish? What do they need to understand that's going to set them up to absolutely achieve that result? Okay, so if you're starting with your one-on-one offer, for example, you have to think backwards, right? And ask yourself that question in order to discover a new offer that sits right either before or after potentially that one-on-one offer and it's going to create the perfect path for your client. And this is, in essence, how you create your very own offer sequence. Because we've talked about this so many times. Like, everyone's like, where's your ideal client at the perfect moment in time? Well, just like your business, just like everything, your coaching business, our ideal clients evolve too. Okay? And we have to meet them where they are. It is our job to do that, to follow them along this journey and really partner with them as they're growing and achieving all of these huge milestones.
Right. And so if you're actually doing this, if you're actually reverse engineering kind of that offer process, again, asking yourself, what did I wish that they knew before they started working with me? What do they need to know before they can really run at this, what I offer on my core offer and get success? If you're asking yourselves those questions, what you're really doing is building something we call a offer sequence, right? A fulfillment sequence, a fulfillment line. Right? And that's what we always tell people, that your job is to get them on the fulfillment line, meet them where they are, find the phase where they're at, and make it impossible for them to actually want to leave because they see the next phase coming. They understand where they're going. They understand what's on the other side. They understand what's next. Okay. And that's where they want to go. Ultimately, you want to be working with people who want to get to the end of that journey. Yeah. Okay. That's the people you want to work with. Those are the people who are going to be excited. Those are the people who are going to want to provide, give you money for your services and your time and your value. Okay? People feel undervalued. Well, work with people who value you, right? Yeah. And that's the kind of person you're working with. That's the people we want to work with. So as you're actually reverse engineering this, you're building this fulfillment line, this sequence that everything actually has a job to do of creating the awareness of the next phase required for them to get further down towards their intended result and beyond. What you're doing is that you're actually, at that point, you're doing what the point of this is that you are actually increasing the actual profitability of those clients. You're actually increasing the value of those clients. Because again, we're not going off saying, you want this, you want this. I mean, like the guy who stands on the street and has all the trinkets in his, in his coat, or the person has a table laid out and say, what do you want? I have all this stuff, right? That makes money, okay? Money's great. Money's great. We want profits. We want sustainability. We want longevity. That's what keeps you from having to beat your head against the wall from your one-on-one engagements. That's what keeps you from having to even have one-on-one engagements if you don't want to. We design systems that completely removes the need to have one-on-one work unless you want to. It's all on your terms, okay? So it's really kind of looking at it that way, of saying, if I can actually create this fulfillment line, get someone on this fulfillment line, they're going to get into a situation where they understand that you are the person that's going to get them to the next phase. They're going to be happy to work with you on a longer sense, and they're going to actually have to make the choice to remove themselves from that situation. Yep. Which is a very difficult thing to do, okay? So that's how you actually increase the value of all the clients that you work with, right? Is make sure that you're always setting them up for the next phase, and that they understand what the next phase is and why it's important. And if you can do that, you're actually going to be increasing your revenues, skyrocketing your profits, lowering your fulfillment times, decreasing your stress, right?
Increasing your retention of clients.
Increasing your retention of clients, and all these things, everything's going in the right direction, either up or down. That's a recipe for a very, very happy life, a very profitable and well-oiled machine, an amazing business, and something that, I definitely think that you will enjoy a lot more than the one-to-one rat race that we have all gone through and you might be going through right now. Okay, so if you want to see how all of this is laid out and you want to see exactly how we actually do this for our premium clients inside of our groups, then I invite you to comment below or send us a PM. We actually did a couple free trainings that we'd love to send to you free of charge. We did these for our premium clients, and we'll send them over free of charge if you want them, but they'll run through the entire 3-offer sequence. They'll run through all of our 3 containers, our complete freedom framework, and there's even one that we might toss in there that actually shows a little bit of an actual case build out of what this all looks like when we actually put it into our planning systems and really, really make this thing hum. So if you want all that, let us know. Drop a comment below or shoot us a PM and we'll send it over to you ASAP. But that's it.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.